Äh, dieses Mini-Mikro hier. Das Ding. Fällt auf den PC, Laptop. Laptop bleibt stehen. Und jetzt die Frage, ist die vorherige Aufnahme noch drin? Nö, die ist weg. Egal, es hat eh noch nicht angefangen, aber schade. Ist aber echt nervtötend. Dieser PC Laptop ist übersensibel. Dieses Mikro taugt nicht. Und ihr habt vorhin meine Werbung zu Fuse TV aufpasst. Ich bin echt süchtig nach dem Zeug. Ich habe wahrscheinlich mehr Fuse TV im Körper als Wasser. Kann gut sein. Besser. Okay. Warte, bevor wir loslegen. Handy beiseite, nicht, dass es irgendwelche Signalstörungen gibt. Und los geht's. Castlevania. Das ist Castlevania, oder? Nee, kein Castlevania. Oder? Was? Keine Ahnung, was das ist, aber mir gefällt. Schwarze Schlangen, Medusa? Nee, das war nicht Medusa, oder? Und wer soll das sein? Falls Castlevania ist, dann klärt mich auf, ich hab's noch nie gespielt. Keins der Castlevania. Außer das für Nintendo 64. Ja, Castlevania. Called it. Das ist auch viel zu europäisch, vampirisch. Keine Ahnung, wie man es nennen soll. Aber der ist wirklich drin. Helfer Trophäen? Fragezeichen. Was ist das für ein Modus? Bitte sag mir Story-Modus, sag mir Story-Modus, bitte sag mir Story-Modus. Wer ist das? Ist der auch aus Castlevania? Ja, ich denke, alle beide kommen aus Castlevania. Vermute ich mal, vermute ich mal. Ich kenne mich mit den Spielen nicht aus. Ghost Luigi. Ja, Meta. So ganz Geist erschreckt er sich. Der war gut.
Hello,
Konnichiwa.
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. This is a follow-up to our recent announcements about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Without further ado, the legendary vampire hunter from the Castlevania series, Simon Belmont, is finally joining the roster. He's been given a bit of a makeover. His signature item is, of course, his holy whip, the far-flinging vampire killer. It leaves you open to attack, and it's a bit slow, but I think its average reach during normal attacks is longer than any other fighters.
Ja, denke ich auch. Das übertrifft sogar
You
Schuld.
move the whip freely.
Chic
His
Melee all
special
over again.
attacks are very recognizable. The axe.
Multi-Hit?
Holy water.
Warum
And
brennt
upper.
Wasser? Warum brennt das
While they
Wasser?
may seem simple, they are very powerful.
Ah, und der andere Typ war ein Echo Fighter. Okay, I get it.
And his final smash is called Grand Cross. Simon's stage is none other than Dracula's castle. It's the darkest of stages.
Was ist
in
das
Super Smash
Stage und
Bros.
nicht
Ultimate.
irgendein Modus? Das ist groß.
When an
Das
attack
ist
hits
übelst
one of
groß,
the
oder?
candlesticks, an item will appear. In this stage, bosses from across the Castlevania series will rear their ugly heads. They make Dracula's castle feel true to the world from whence they came.
Ich will meinen Story-Modus. Aber die Stage sieht echt geil aus. muss ich
And
sagen.
when speaking of Castlevania, you can't forget to mention the music. For this stage, we will incorporate 34 music tracks, including new and classic tunes. The
Das sind
Castlevania
viele.
series is very popular among our music team,
Alter.
and they were excited to work on these arrangements. Once in a blue moon, Simon's immortal rival will appear. Dracula. Reborn every 100 years, he is eternally fated to wage war against descendants of the Belmont clan. Under what conditions will he appear? Time will tell. Now, for a brand new assist trophy.
Dracula
Alucard,
umgedreht.
son of Dracula, will lend his steel in battle. He wields the Chrysogram, transforms into a bat, and dodges attacks by assuming mist form. He's very similar to his starring role in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Like other assist trophies, he's susceptible to attack and KO as well. Nevertheless, he'll prove to be quite challenging. And we have one more fighter for you.
Okay. Achso,
The
ja, der
vampire
Typ.
hunter who starred in classics like Castlevania Rondo of Blood, Richter Belmont, joins the battle.
Richter Belmont.
Richter is an echo fighter based on Simon. Though his strength is the same, his look, voice, and animations all set him apart. Besides, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version of Simon can perform moves derived from Richter in his original games, so it's hard to say who's really echoing who. I hope you'll enjoy them both. Farewell!
Der gefällt mir besser als der
I'd
andere.
like to introduce two more
Er
echo
ist mehr
fighters
Anime.
from completely different series while we're on the topic. Please take a look.
Shadow? Okay, das ist Fire Emblem. Nee! Okay, das ist geil. Okay, ich muss. Er muss einfach ein Ike-Spieler, Ike-Echo-Fighter sein. Warte. Ike kann das nicht. Das ist echt geil. Hab ich vermutet. Hab ich wirklich vermutet. Also es wundert mich nicht. Aber es ist geil. Es ist wirklich geil.
Crom and Dark Samus join the battle. You may have seen this coming.
Ja.
Both fighters have been highly requested. They're each slightly different than the fighters they're based on, so pick whoever you enjoy most. As you can see, depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo fighters separately on the fighter select screen or stack them with the fighters they're based on. When stacked, you can switch between them with the press of a button. This time, we plan to reveal the
Keine
design of
schlechte
every
Idee.
fighter before the game launches. We'll have a few more to announce later, so stay tuned.
Okay. Every
For
fighter?
stages, we're mainly including returning favorites. Allow me to introduce some of the stages we haven't shown before.
Pokémon Stadium. Ah, die Fields! Die Fields! Das ist zu lange her. Ich mag die Stage nicht. Alter. Great in High Definition. Die Stage konnte ich auch noch nie leiden. Ah ne, warte, die wurde ja schon confirmed. War in einem Trailer zu sehen. Hab ich was vergessen. Das ist eine geile Stage. Und ich mag den Typen. Wie heißt der nochmal? Birdman? Das ist eine der geilsten Stages. Einfach aus Prinzip. Hübsch aus. Okay, geile Musik incoming. Ich mag die Musik von Sonic. Sonic Force immer noch lieber. Trotz allem. Ah, das ist geil! Okay, die Idee ist geil, dass man die Charaktere berühren muss, damit sie anfangen zu singen. Oder muss man die komplette Band generell finden? Egal! Das ist echt geil, die Idee.
We put a lot of effort into enhancing the look of the stages and rebalancing them as well. That said, for stages that originally appeared in the Nintendo 64 game,
Die haben echt die 2D-Grafik tauschen!
keeping the classic look. The stage total is turning out to be pretty impressive. Let's compare it to the
Das
total
ist so
of
dumm
previous games.
und so geil! Boah. Mit der Tease.
Now the total number of stages is, voila, 103. We must be crazy. If we exclude Battlefield, Final Destination, and Big Battlefield, we'd have exactly 100. But take a look at the stage select screen. Every stage can also be transformed into both Battlefield and Omega forms, so the total number of stages is actually more than 300. All of these stages can be played in 8-player battles, and they are all available from the beginning.
Das ist geil. Ich möchte ja nur die
Additionally, you
Fighter
have the option
freischalten,
to
nicht die
turn off
Stages.
stage hazards. When you're looking for a change of pace and don't want to be interrupted by hazards, select this option for a less chaotic experience. Also, the order of the stages matches the order in which they were introduced in the series, just like the fighters.
Oh!
Regarding stages, we have a little surprise. Please take a look.
Was?
Check that! While playing, the stage can transform around you.
Das
But first,
ist
we
ein
must select the stage mode
Meisterstreich.
option.
Das ist ein verfluchtes
Then, you can pick two
Meisterstreich.
stages on the stage select menu. Feel
Ne,
free
zwei.
to choose any stage that you like. And have
Egal,
fun.
auch wenn sie zwei sind. Es ist eine geniale Idee. Nicht hätte ich alle ausgewählt. Es ist trotzdem eine geniale Idee. Alter.
For the player who wants it all, My Music lets
Ja,
you
das
select
muss sein.
specific tracks for each
Das
stage,
muss einfach sein.
and this feature is making a return. Until now, each stage had its own set of music tracks, but this time, the tracks are organized by series instead. For example, as long as you're playing on a stage based on the Legend of Zelda series, you can pick any of the tracks included from that series. Now for the total number of music
Gute
tracks
Idee.
from stages. This is also ultimate. Oh wow, more than 800 tracks. And if we count other types of music, like menus and fanfare, then there's actually about 900 compositions. If you played them all in a row without looping or stopping, there's more than 28 hours worth of music.
Judge accepts it.
These game franchises are a big part of video game history, and the result is a massive library of memorable music. All of this packed into one game. This in itself is extraordinary. Of course, there's a sound test menu as well. For your browsing pleasure, we've sorted all of the tracks by game series. It's like having an album for each series. If a track has no corresponding fighter or stage, or if it's from one title rather than a series, it can be found in the other section. You can create your own playlists too. Sort them in any order you like, anytime, as much as you want.
Ja, Mann.
In handheld mode, you can play music while the screen is turned off. It's kinda like using your Nintendo Switch as a music player.
Das werde ich sowas von machen und die Switch wird nonstop.
A huge variety of music has been collected for the game, and you can sample some of these tracks on the official website. We're planning to add selections basically every week, so please stay tuned.
Awesome.
Some of you may have experienced the game already, but I'd still like to show you some things about the multiplayer battle rules. Now the first thing you will select is the rules. If you create your own rule set, you can immediately begin playing with those rules at any time.
Oh!
In addition to time battle and stock battle, stamina battle is now treated as one of the standard Smash modes. There's a different feeling of intensity in these battles.
Ooh.
This time, stage selection comes before fighter selection. This way, you can pick a fighter based on how well suited they are for the stage. Or let the last battle's loser pick the next stage to even the odds.
Wie wird das jetzt in Turnieren dann
In
ablaufen?
sudden death, you not only start with 300% damage, but the camera will steadily zoom in. This creates a nice sense of urgency. Chargeable final smashes are now a selectable option.
What?
During a match, your final smash meter will fill, and then, once it's maxed out, you can use a weaker final smash. When you apply this option to a match, things can get really flashy. If you're up for a party, please try it out. By the way, no two final smashes will happen simultaneously.
Oh my god.
There are other additions to the battle modes too.
Wie zur Hölle
We've
wird...
added in Squad Strike. It's a 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 elimination style battle to decide the winner. Each player will use 5 consecutive fighters in one battle, but it might be fun for multiple players to take turns as well.
Du bist ein Genie!
We're also including tourney mode. Choose the number of players and CPU participants, and the game will automatically structure a tournament bracket. Up to 32 players can join the tournament, so it's great for parties too. We're adding a special Smash mode called Smashdown. After a battle in this mode, the previously selected fighters will no longer be available to use in the next battle, so each player must select a different fighter. It definitely pays off to be skilled with multiple fighters. You could also strategically pick a fighter your opponent is good with before they can. The new training mode will feature an exclusive stage. We've displayed a grid so it's easy to measure distance and more. You can also display launch distance. The red line predicts your trajectory at 0% damage, and the blue line is for 100% damage. The fighter's weight is factored in at the moment of impact. The single-player mode, in which players battle against a series of fighters, will return in the form of Classic mode. Each fighter has a set series of stages and opponents they will face.
Alter! I can't handle
let me
this!
Introduce you to some new items, Pokemon, and assist trophies.
Ah, Pokémon Assist Trophies, also die Träumezerstörer. Eine Banane. Okay, ich hab vieles erwartet, aber nicht, dass das eine Pistole ist. Oh. Was sind das für Waffen? Fuck. Was sind das für Waffen? Das ist eine Wand. Ey, ist einfach eine Wand. Und er ist einfach ein Troll. Ich komm nicht auf Coco, mein Glas. Er ist einfach eine Wand. Mimikyu! Alter, wie powerful wird das denn? Powerful wird der sein? Mimikyu! Dito? What the actual fuck?
Back to base.
Oh, warte, was? Achso, dann das war eine Assist Trophy. Ich habe eine Sekunde gedacht, Zero wäre drin. Und weitere Träume zerstört. Knuckles war ja schon bekannt. Wird er ein eigenes Moveset haben? Passt so aus. Weitere Träume zerstört! Irgendwie mag ich die Hyper-Trophäen dafür und hasse sie gleichzeitig dafür. Magnus! Ernsthaft? Kappen? Alter, die Assist-Trophies sind ja mal lit. Grey Fox. Alter, Niki! Ich habe damals das echt oft benutzt gehabt. Das war eine gute Zeit. Ist das ein Assist-Trophy? Der freaking Mond ist der Assist-Trophy.
All of them can be considered special guests, and another powerful one has just arrived. From the Monster Hunter series, Buffalo swoops in.
Alter!
He appears as a boss, but he can also show up as an assist trophy.
Yes!
Actually,
Yes!
he's the first
Yes!
character to
Yes!
appear in both.
Alter!
Before we go, I'd like us to take a quick look at the main menu.
Ratalos!
As you can see, there's a mysterious mode here,
Ja,
but we can't talk about that just yet.
Story Mode?
Also, there's a dashboard on the right side of the screen.
Story Mode?
This can be accessed at any time by pressing the ZR button. Options and control descriptions are listed here as well. That's all for today's announcement. The entire development team is putting all of their energy into finishing the game, so please be patient until launch day. Thank you so much for watching.
Hä? King K. Rool? Trailer ist schon lustig aufgebaut. King K. Rool. Okay, der war echt gut. Aber das ist wirklich King K. Rool. Alter. What the? Ich liebe seinen Soundtrack. Und ich mag dieses Musikarrangement. Er ist endlich angekommen. Willkommen in Smash, King K. Rool. Aber die hat das echt lustig gemacht. Was? Was? What just happened? Oh. Die Frage ist, kommen jetzt noch welche bei oder waren das jetzt wirklich alle? Können wir noch kurz...
And another powerful one.
Also, meine Hoffnungen werden immer größer, dass der Monsterjäger oder die
From the
Feline
Monster Hunter
reinkommen.
series, Rathalos swoops in.
Aber dass der Rathalos schon dort im Spiel ist. Ist
He
so
appears as a
geil!
boss,
Das ist so geil!
but he can also show up as an assist trophy. Actually, he's the first character to appear as both.
Monster jagen in Super Smash Bros.
Before
Das war eine ziemlich gute Direct. Alter! Gib mir Smash! Ich weiß nicht, was ich noch dazu sagen soll. Das ist so geil! Das ist so geil! Boah! Ich bin so hype auf das Game. Ich bin so übelst hype auf das Game. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, was das du sagen soll. Ich will aber jetzt wissen, waren das jetzt alle Charaktere? Oder kommt die Fliege noch? Wenn die Fliege noch kommt, müssen wir mal kämmen. Ich weiß gar nicht, was ich dazu noch sagen soll. Es ist geil, dass Cromentisch drin ist. Und Ratterlos! Ich frage mich, wie oft ich heute schon übersteuert habe. Ich lasse es mal gut sein. Ich bin weg. Ich gehe ein Bad nehmen. Ich bin gerade von der Arbeit gekommen und ich brauche endlich eine Dusche.